Hey everybody, I'm excited to talk about season 4 of The Way Home, and we are finally about to go to the 20s. So, I'm going to talk about some theories after watching the first episode, the season premiere of season 4. So, first of all, why was the suitcase hidden? Why was Elliot's mom's suitcase buried? Did Evie help Elliot's mother run away? Also, in the sneak peeks that I watch for next week's episode, it seems like Dell and Colton know more about Elliot's mom and that Dell is not telling the whole story, because in one of the previews, Colton's like, leave it alone, Deli. And it seems like there's something that they know more about Elliot's mother. I also have a theory that Max and Alice are going to time travel because in one of the trailers, they're in the pond, they're in the water. And in the last season, Max talked about how he was really close to his grandmother, but he didn't get to say goodbye to her. So I think he's going to get to say goodbye to Evie and get to see his grandmother as a young woman. I think that'd be really cool to see. We finally learn the name of Colton's brother, Griffin. I think Sam is Griffin. I think Sam is Colton's brother. Sam, I believe, is the time traveler. He was watching them all jump into the pond. And I think it was 1983, they said, that they went to 1983. And it was crazy. It'd be crazy to see yourself as a baby. And when Elliot and saw himself as a baby, and it was Elliot, Kat, and Alice that put Elliot as a baby on Dell and Colton's porch, not the mother. Like last season, season 3, they made you think that it was Elliot's mom that put him on the porch, but it wasn't. It was Elliot himself, Kat, and Alice, which that would be pretty wild. I hope they go into detail about what happened to Fern's husband, because Kat talks about Fern's husband dying and how she had to raise her son alone, which would have been Colton's father. So I hope we see Colton's father. I hope we see Fern's husband, which would be Colton's grandfather. I hope we get to see that. Also, when Alice time traveled and she saw Fern talking to her, which that was a cool transition. Where are you from, dearie? 1925 Fern, and then older Fern. That was pretty cool. Was Alice in the 70s or was she in 1983 again? They really didn't explain Jacob going into the pond. It was just kind of like Jacob got on a bus and left. I wonder if the actor was filming School Spirits. He's on that show. The actor plays Jacob, and both the shows are in Canada. I wonder if he was filming that show at the same time, because it was kind of like, oh, he got on a bus and then he's been gone, and then we just saw a final shot of him. I really hope that Jacob's story is more in depth in this season. I hope so. I hope, like, that I said this in my other video, I hope we see him fall in love, especially with a Goodwin woman. I think that would be a great tie-in to Casey if Casey was his daughter. So I hope that there's more of Jacob. And I find Noah so boring. I find him so boring. It's like, Alice, girl, how can you not see that Max is so into you? How can you not read the signals? And like, you kissed last season. Like, come on, dump Noah and go out with Max. Like, I loved Alice with Nick, like everybody did. But if she's not going to be with Nick, like, be with Max. Like, come on. I'm really looking forward to the second episode when we're going to go to the 1920s. I felt like the episode in the first half was a little slow. I felt like it was a little slow. I thought it was kind of funny that Alice was graduating high school when the actress looks like she's been out of high school for a long time. But The beginning for me was kind of slow, but it picked up towards the second half, and so I'm excited that we are finally going to the 1920s. I love the 20s. What were your thoughts about the season 4 premiere? What did you think of it? What are your theories? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. I just know that I'm gonna love Fern. Like, I just know that I'm gonna love her. I've watched the clips of her where she's with Kat at Lingermore, which I love seeing the estate in different time periods. Just like how I love that we've been to the Cove in every season in a new time period. So I love that we're seeing it the manor, like we've seen it in the 70s, we've seen it in the 1800s, we've seen it in present time. Now we're seeing it in the 20s. But I love the clip with Kat and Fern is talking about how grand everything is. And Fern's like, is your time grand? Is it grander? And Kat's like, no, it's not grand. It's not grander. That made me laugh. I love the 20s. The 20s is just fabulous. From the clothes, and I have decorated my home in so many 1920s themes. But I'm gonna love Fern's character. She seems like very vivacious and full of life. So I feel like I'm gonna love her. If you liked my video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please like it, and please subscribe, and check me out on my social media. I'll have that linked. And if you want any information on my books, I have that on my Instagram account and also on the publishing account for the book. I'll put those links in the description box if you want to check that out. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!